What I have here is a single stage signature Montgomery Ward, judging by the symbol. So Sears water pump, half horse, was given to me. Pressure regulator there. It's a nice one. And I do know the pump actually spins up when you plug it in. So I actually figure it probably works fine and just got yanked for a more modern system. That doesn't mean it's not without its problems. For instance, that drain hole has had all the threads corroded out of it. Must have been weeping for generations. Oh, interesting. It's like a motor rebuilder tag. This must have been a reconditioned unit way back in the day. Anyways, I'm going to chase those threads. I can always drill it out and go larger, or even weld it closed if I have to. Braze it closed because it's cast iron. But I'm going to go ahead and pull the front off the pump. I've never seen one with this big horn before. I'm not sure what the purpose of that is. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that off and see if she's going to be a good runner. It must be part of the jet to pull additional. Yeah, see, it's a modification. Because there's the thread. There's where you would typically have screwed into the unit. This is somebody's homemade truck inner tube washer there. Those threads are hammered. Those threads are done. At least that one is. This one's still okay. So there's the impeller. It's plastic. That's a strike against it. However, it does not appear damaged. So almost with a complete certainty, it works fine. I just got to decide what I'm going to do with it. I don't need a water pump. I needed a water pump last year. But only a fool throws away a perfectly good water pump. A little bit of silicone, chase some threads, and we're golden. This might have to go on the shelf. As long as I keep it on the shelf, my water pump will never go bad. But then, water pumps don't really fail, if we're honest. Unless they're sucking rocks, unless they freeze. Motors fail, bearings fail, the pumps don't fail. So, maybe I should scrap it. Just gonna chase the threads here. They are pretty bad. It's even hard to get it started center. Well, because they're tapered, at least one nice thing is I can always just cut them a little deeper. I think I should go just a touch more. I had a few more threads left on the tab. Not perfect, but with thread tape and maybe black silicone, I'm sure it'll seal. So in theory, that's all that was really wrong with this thing. Scrapping it would be a waste. I'm gonna put it on my shelf, even if I don't need it. Who knows, you might be able to swap it. Do some horse trading somewhere later. Serial number is 66E. Huh. Oil bearings, at least on that end. Stainless steel shaft coming out the back. It's not a bad pump. It's just a half horse, single phase, 11 amps, 3450 RPM. It's your standard run-of-the-mill garden pump. Want not, waste not. I did run into a small problem here. I don't think I'm the first one to chase that hole. That plug just about goes all the way inside, drops inside the pump. So I know I need a bigger flared one. That's just all I have, but I do think the Teflon thread tape and a little blue silicone will keep it sealed. But I bet that's the reason they got rid of this. They futzed with it a little bit, couldn't get the water leak to stop. Just said the heck with it, it's old anyways. So we'll see if that holds. It's just go on the shelf for a couple of years, so who knows. Now what to do with the old pressure tank. It doesn't have a diaphragm. It seems to be in fine condition. I don't know what to do with it. I could stick it up between the rafters as just an additional volume tank for my air compressor, but I so very rarely need that kind of volume. My tank's pretty big. I mean, it's a 50-gallon tank. How much do you need for air tools on occasion? So it'd just be that much more pump up time. I wonder if the vacuum pump could crush it. That, or fill it halfway with water. Put it in a fire. I have to weld close that nozzle. Well, I'm open to suggestions. Could still be used as a water tank. Mount it vertically. Maintain an air bubble. Drain it and let air in every once in a while, just to keep it. Or we blow it up in a fire. That would be fun. Leave your suggestions in the comments.